Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Cleveland Indians and the Cincinnati Reds. It's interleague baseball on the show. Trevor Bauer is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1.
First pitch, 7-11.
The windup and the 0-1. Down the first baseline. Perez has it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Batting second, the pitcher, Omar Vizquel.
So striding in, Omar Vizquel. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. First offering on its way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Giving chase is Griffey. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting third, the second baseman, Carlos Baerga.
At the plate, Carlos Baerga. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1.
And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
And he takes a called strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase, and no one will track it down. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Count remains full. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Albert Bell, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the stretch.
Pull, that's inside.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. Baerga leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Perez fields it cleanly. And as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Indians leave one. And now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. Charles Nagy gets the ball for the Indians in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch-to-contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
Digging in now, Barry Larkin, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I know we're getting ready for game 2. But yesterday, man, road trip got off to a great start. They pounded the baseball, pitched.
Oh, and this ball is raked deep down the line in left. And that is a foul ball. Just missing extra bases deep in the corner. 1-1, here it comes. Little chopper back to the mound. And that's out number 1.
Batting second, the third baseman, Pete Rose.
Now at the plate, Pete Rose. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lofton is there. 2 gone.
Batting third, the left fielder, George Foster.
Stepping up now, George Foster. And with Great American being one of the best hitters parks around, no surprise that he's a much better hitter here in Cincinnati than out on the road. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, errors are never welcome. But to make one with 2 outs in the first is especially painful. Now your pitcher has to make extra throws, and that could make the difference in how long he lasts in this game.
Stepping in, Tony Perez. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Perez, the former Philly, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Got him. Couldn't connect on the slur that time, and that'll end it. And inning in the books tonight. Still scoreless here on the show. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Eddie Murray.
Eddie Murray.
Pitch on the way.
Ball, inside.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there and records the first out.
The third baseman. Yeah. So bad.
So striding forward now, Jim Thome. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. The pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Turned on down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Line toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Striding in, Manny Ramirez. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
Not a bad season for a rookie. He's really put himself on the map with the way he's hit the ball this year.
Here's the first pitch to him, and he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Ramirez is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands.
Yeah, barrel awareness, Matty, and this guy has it. I don't think it's something that can be taught. I don't care how many hours you put it in the cage. This guy has the ability to put barrel on baseball consistently, no matter what side it's coming from.
And another foul ball. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
The 1-2.
I got the count. 2-2. Full count.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Larry Doby is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Lifted down the line in left. Foster charging in on it. He can't get there as it falls in. And the run will score as the Tribe strikes first to lead it 1-0.
Batting 9, the catcher, Sandy Alomar.
Now in the box, Sandy Alomar, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Foster is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
The center fielder, number 7, Kenny Lofton.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and standing in is the veteran center fielder, Kenny Lofton. First delivery to him on the way. Weak grounder down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Fly ball right down the line and left. And they can't run it down. The 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Larkin is there, and the side is retired. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. On now to the bottom of the second. The Indians lead it 1-0. Last half of the second set to go. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Ken Griffey.
The right fielder, Ken Griffey.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Liner towards second. And a base hit there for the Reds, their first of the ball game.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Johnny Bench. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A 1 pitch on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Morgan, a 32-year-old veteran, has been in the big leagues for over 2 decades now. That kind of longevity is extremely rare in just about any sport. It's great to see.
Yeah, there's just no other way to slice it but the fact that if you're going to hang in for over 2 decades, you're probably Hall of Fame worthy, or at least have accrued the numbers to get you there. I mean, for people to stay in the game that long, the amount of adjustments you have to make and the ability to find a way to stay on the field, to go to the post and stay healthy for over 2 decades is mind-blowing.
Bell moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The center fielder, number 44.
Ready now, Eric Davis. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Baerga ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, Adam Dunn.
And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Adam Dunn, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. That's by him for strike 1. Grounded up the first baseline. He's got it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. The three of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop, Omar Vizquel. First offering on its way.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. And he hits the corner with that one. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central.
Bayerga.
Now to the plate, Carlos Bayerga. He drew a walk his first time up. Pitch on the way. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Matty, that's a surprising pitch right there. I don't understand after blowing a fastball by him, he would speed his bat up with off speed.
Yeah, redemption after being late, right on time with the off-speed pitch next.
At the plate now, Albert Bell, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. One 0 count. Here it is.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Runners on first with 1 down. And he fouls this one off. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Bayerga isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He will score as they extend their lead to 2.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Stepping in now, Eddie Murray. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, third baseman. Yeah.
Ready for another chance. Jim Tomei, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Men on third with 2 down. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Another 1-2 delivery.
Ball, that's in.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. Manny Ramirez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Good battle. Count remains full. The next 3-2. Chopped toward the second baseman. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. A run for the Indians on the RBI double. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 2-0 Indians. Now batting, Barry Larkin. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready with the 0-1. Popped him up. Vizquel shading to his right. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Keith Rose.
Into the box now, Keith Rose. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now the pitch. Fouled off. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Reined in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The left fielder, George Foster.
So stepping in, George Foster. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lofton is there, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They trail it here 2-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
The designated hitter.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Ramirez.
Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
the right field, number 15.
Standing in, Larry Doby. He reached on a single in his first try. Now the pitch. Line drive to left. Foster is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. So with two gone here in the fourth, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And both of these guys bringing it pretty good. 97 and 93 is the top recorded speed so far. Digging in for his second at-bat, Sandy Alomar. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball one, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss on what should have been ball three. Instead, the count goes to 2-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
3 balls.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Kenny Lofton would be next. 2 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A bouncer to the left side. Morgan's got the play at second, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Tribe. They're up 2-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And here comes the first baseman, Tony Perez.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
At the plate now, Ken Griffey Sr., a base hit in his first trip. He's set, and the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Johnny.
So coming to the plate, Johnny Bench. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, that's outside.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Popped him up. Alomar waits on it, and that retires the side. Reds are down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Omar Vizquel.
Omar Vizquel.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. 2-0 count. The pitch.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
The 2-1. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So now to the plate, Carlos Baerga, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Last time through was a base hit. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
To the plate now, Albert Bell. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. And that misses 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Picked up by Larkin. Throw over to Perez will be in plenty of time, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Digging in, Joe Morgan. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Here it comes. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good. That one wasn't, though.
From the stretch, Eric Davis will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Now they'll have to deal here with Adam Dunn, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. The 2-1. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run home run for Adam Dunn. Number 13 for him on the year, and the Reds have come back to tie things at 2 apiece.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on.
The batter, number 11.
Into the box, Barry Larkin. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7.
Whoa.
In now, Pete Rose, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, left fielder, Roy Foster.
Into the box, George Foster. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. The 1-1.
Inside ball.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Lofton is there. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. But the Reds do push across a couple on this two-run home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Eddie Murray.
Eddie Murray.
Now here it comes. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. That evens it up 1-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move, and this will get all the way to the wall now. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
At the plate, Jim Thome, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the 0-1. Smoke toward third. He's right there. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Manny Ramirez.
Striding forward now is the DH, Manny Ramirez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
The right fielder, number 14, Larry Doby.
Coming to the plate now, Larry Doby. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Coming to the plate now, Sandy Alomar. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard down the left field line. but this will be foul.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Ready with the 1-2. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Red Skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And he's going to make the change here. That's going to be all for Trevor Bauer.
Your attention, please.
He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game.
Robert Stevenson.
At the plate now, Kenny Lofton, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 2 men are on with 2 men out. 2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man. So this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Tribe lead this one 3-2. Stepping up to the plate, Tony Perez. No hits to this point.
Tony Perez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded. And this is off the second base bag. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And Griffey Sr. behind a ball and 2 strikes. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Both teams with 6 hits so far. A bouncer up the middle. Vizquel brings it in to second for 1. On to first, a double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but 1 ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to hit is the catcher, Johnny Bench. Here's the first pitch to him. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. A 1-2 count to Johnny Bench.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. None left for Cincinnati. They trail 3-2. Raisel Iglesias is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season.
Raisel Iglesias.
In now for Cleveland, Omar Vizquel. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Vizquel.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 1-0.
Iglesias comes at hitters with a good hard fastball, one that's certainly fun to watch.
He's a throwback to kind of guys that he likes his fastball. It's a good fastball, not the best fastball in the game, and he's not afraid to throw it. And you know what else, Matty V? He goes right at the hitters.
1-1 the count. Now here it comes. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
The batter number 9, second baseman, Carlos Baerga.
So now to the plate, Carlos Baerga. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here comes the 1-0. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Here now the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-2 pitch. Vizquel's off and running. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Davis will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Now back, left fielder, Albert Bell.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Albert Bell. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
No balls and 1 strike. And he lays off for ball 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-and-mouse game continues on.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eddie Murray.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Eddie Murray. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. High and deep to right center. Ranging back is Griffey. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Indians leave 1, but they still lead it 3-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Joe Morgan.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far, so good.
Ball 1, well below the zone. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Lofton comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Now batting, number 44.
Stepping into the box, Eric Davis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch coming, here it is. And that misses inside 1-0. Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit high and deep to right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 44. Designated hitter, Adam Dunn.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Adam Dunn. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1.
Nope.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Full count, 3-2. 2 out, nobody on. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your one-run lead.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Barry Larkin. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And not what they were hoping for as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position.
Well, this is one of those good news, bad news situations. The good news is you fooled the hitter and he swings through the pitch. The bad news is the pitch wasn't even in the same zip code as the strike zone, and it goes as a wild pitch.
Count remains at 0-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. A pause and the 0-2, and he fouls this one off.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
Here's the 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. One and 2. Here it is.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Here's the 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He set the payoff pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get...
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. He'll come home with it. They can't make the tag on him. He's safe. And this ball game is tied here in the 7th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Emmanuel Passe will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
Emmanuel Passe.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And that'll miss up an in ball, too.
Now, you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. 2 balls and a strike.
Ready with the 2-1.
Count is 3-1.
George Foster would be next. The set and the 3-1 pitch. Fouled off. Here's the payoff pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, left fielder, George.
In now, George Foster. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Foster carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Two down, runners at first and second. 3 balls and a strike to the Reds left fielder.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Here's the 3-1. Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Reds will be forced to settle for just the 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Pedro Strop has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now at the plate, Jim Thome.
The third baseman, Jim Thome.
He's set. Here it comes.
Ball, that's in.
Got fastball, misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Joe Morgan at second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter.
Time now to give you a look at our starter comparison in this 3-3 ball game. Both pitchers turning in fairly good performances, as you can see on the graphic. Stepping into the box, Manny Ramirez, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. And our right-handers begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Now the pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Stepping in now, Larry Doby. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Here's Foster backing up on it. It's gone. They've taken the lead in the 8th. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and it's now 5-3.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it, just like he did.
Matt Bowman gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 67, Matt Bowman.
To the plate now, Sandy Alomar. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
Nope.
And this one misses to the Cleveland backstop. It's even at a ball and a strike. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
2 balls.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Still only 1 out in the inning. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Morgan is there. 2 down.
Now back, the center fielder, Kenny Lofton.
So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Kenny Lofton, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength of this 2-run home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's now 5-3 Indians. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Tony Perez.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. Swung on and blasted foul to the right. And wow, that got all the way out to the Riverfront Club.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
A ball and 2 strikes to Perez. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr. Swing and a line drive. But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 5, Johnny Bench.
Striding in once again, Johnny Bench. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 9th inning coming up. The Indians on top 5-3. Now at the plate, Omar Vizquel. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Omar Vizquel.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Standing in now, Carlos Baerga, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single.
Yeah, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
And it's fouled away. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Popped up. Morgan is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The first baseman, number 33.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Digging in, Eddie Murray. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well, he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Foster will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Nothing in the Cleveland 9th. Last chance now for the Reds. They'll be chasing two. It's 5-3. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. First delivery to him on the way. Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder coming on. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 44.
Stepping in, Eric Davis. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Jose Mesa takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 49, Jose Mesa.
Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. Next will be the designated hitter, Adam Dunn. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Dunn with that open stance, and here's the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. The Reds down to their last strike. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Indians have earned a sweep here in this brief 2-game series as this ball game is over.
Yeah, it might only be a 2-game set, but listen, it's still a sweep. Hey, man, winners make the rules around here, and they earned it.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Cleveland came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Emmanuel Clase wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.